Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. Thank you for dropping by the, what is it? What day is it today? Wednesday stream. Thank you very much. My name is Nick. It's been a busy day. I'm starting to forget stuff. I'm a little bit tired, but I've had a bit of a lie down and I'm ready to go. So thank you to everyone that's already in the stream. We're going to do Commodore Amiga, if that's all right with you. Last week we did Commodore 64. We might alternate it, or we might do a few weeks on Commodore Amiga and go back again. But it's all about alleviating stress, having a bit of a laugh, and talking a bit of nonsense, which quite often we do. I do keep an eye on the chat box and interact with that. Hi Danny, hi everyone, and you are pretty good at your own nonsense as well. So you can see there's the workbench screen 1.3. All these games do work on workbench 1.3. I think my Amiga though, I think I had it on, what was it, 2 point something? What was it, 2.04? Hi Scott, hi Dale, hello Mad Commodore. So hello everyone that's watching this so far. Hopefully we have a bit of fun. And hello everyone that's in the chat box already. Steve Norman, Smithers, I'll say a few of you. Ponka Ballon, Bigfoot 2, Julie, Mad Commodore of course, Danny. I've said hello to Stephen Q, hello sir. Rossi, there's a lot of you in there. Crazy Kurt, JS, Lemmy, Neil, Elton John, was that? Yeah, Yo Gamer Steve, Gumdio, a lot of you are in there anyway, let's say. So, we're going to play F-17 Challenge first of all. It's a game I used to be quite good at back in the day, but I haven't played it for quite some time, so we'll see how we get on. Now, I've got a lot of save states here. F-17 Challenge, so we should just go straight into the play, he hopes. Right, okay. Right, how's the sound for you? Too loud or just about okay? We'll jump into a world championship, I think. You can change what your car looks like, but this one's by Team 17 in 1993. It was a budget label, this game, and I think you got quite a lot of value for your money with this game back in the day. Sounds good, thanks Mad Commodore. Sound is jolly good, says Bigsy as well. Well, good. So, let's see if I've lost any of my silky skills, which I might have done a little bit, I think. Okay, right. Amiga music can never be too loud. Okay, Daniel, I quite humbly agree. Right, let's jump into World Championship then, without any practice. What could possibly go wrong? Now, you won't see any official drivers' names or teams in this because it wasn't an official product. But let's go and do a bit of qualifying. Yeah, so, you know, we're in 720p, so why don't we use it and do a bit of Amiga stuff. So the lap time is 99 years, 99 hours, and 99 seconds. Hopefully I beat that. No chance of rain. Well, you know. There might be some rain later on. So we're in Kalami in South Africa. Please everything load and that will be quite okay. I can't remember if I got this on auto gear. Oh, look at that. We knew that was going to happen. Right, disc 1. Right, so that's the only thing with the Amiga. Although I did a save state, I'm going to have to find the discs, which I can do. Some games really made you work to play the game, didn't they, really? Now, to my knowledge, I press fire button and it should say disc 1 again. I bet it said disc 1 again, and I just press fire button, and then I think it messes about with your brain. There we go. Oh, disc 2. Right, it wants disc 2 now. Make your mind up. Duh. Amiga games, eh? It's good to... I envy people that had a hard drive that could put the games onto them, but I think to my knowledge, not every game worked with a hard drive, did it? Right. Yeah, I mean, F-17, it does sound... You're quite right. It does sound like it should be a flight simulation there, but it isn't. So I tried to speed it up with a game save state. Right, away we go. We're qualifying in this, well, it's a Ferrari. Hopefully it's a bit quicker than this year's Ferrari. Look at the horizon, it isn't getting any closer. So we must put in a good time and not take any damage. Ease off round the corners, look. Let's feather that around, accelerate. Right, so I'll try and look at the comments as well, but it's very tough to do a racing game and look at the comments at the same time. So I will. Oh, get out of the way there. Yeah. I think if this was Vettel in the car, he'd be complaining that these cars were going deliberately slow to mess up his lap time, which he's got a point. Right, I think it says above me the distance I need to get before the end of the lap, but I'm not sure how close this is to Kyalami or at all. But it moves quite fast. I remember playing this quite a lot as a kid on a budget label. So it was quite good to have. It's one of those pick up and play games. You don't have to get too involved. And be interesting to compare this with Lotus 2 a bit later on in the stream. But when you think about Formula 1 games, you really think of, well, Microprose Formula 1 by Jeff Crammond as I steer the Ferrari into a tree. And that's probably going to cost me a couple of tenths of a second, I would have thought. Yeah, Vroom's a good game, Steve. We need to look at that maybe on a future stream. Maybe look at that next week. Yeah, Vroom and Microprose Formula 1 were the top two. Now I sort of broke a bit too heavily there, so I don't know what lap times is going to be. You see, my damage is 22%. You can reduce that in the race by making a pit stop. Oh man, I almost come to a standstill there. Gets to 100, of course, the car is super duper damaged. Through the gear. Now it's doing automatic gear, so I'm not doing that. Right, 124. I think I've got 2 laps to do this in. Does it say somewhere? I can't look at the whole screen now. Does it say somewhere what position I'm in? Right, go. But, you know, great fun, this game, for what it's worth. It does, I'll get... I think that was a Lotus or something there. I think all the cars might be a similar colour in this. But what fascinated me as a kid as well is you don't have to be driving a red car. You can change it to white and various other colours. I think green also. You need to get on the inside for this corner, but I didn't. So it's very arcadey in feel. It's not a simulation. You'll be going round just well. There's an advert saying Bernie up there. I don't know if that's something to do with Bernie Ecclestone. Indy 500 is a game I haven't reviewed as of yet. It's all on the mouse, isn't it, Indy 500? I never quite got on with that one back in the day. But maybe I need to give it another go as an adult. Right, so what's the lap? 124. We need to try and beat that. I love the sound of this engine. Formula 1 cars don't sound like this nowadays. Right, heavy on the brakes there. Go through here. So, 1993. Who was world champion in 1993? It was a year after Nigel Mansell and the Williams, I presume. Don't know. Was it Damon Hill or Alain Prost? I'll have to look that up. I think it must have been Alain Prost, wasn't it? 1:15.7. So that must be a good qualifying time, must it not? Yeah. It's quite fast. Love the engine noise in Indy 500, says Mad Commodore. 16 discs. Oh man, that'd be crazy. Right, qualifying is over. Where have we qualified now with that one? This is one of those games that as soon as you get into the lead on the race, don't make me swap discs. You're doing okay. I didn't change my name. It looks like it's called me Donald Pleasance. And we've got the... oh dear. I don't know if you can make this more difficult. I seem to have got the pole position by 13 seconds. That's huge. Maybe I should have made it a bit more difficult, perhaps. But this is the default setting. Hi Firefox 50. We're playing F17 Challenge. 1983, Alain Prost at Williams. Okay. Senna and 90. Oh yeah, sad times though. Sad times. Yeah, Donald Pleasant. Is it in Hello? I don't know. So, you know, we got... This is a default setting, so I think I'm doing okay. Pole position by 13 seconds. This should be quite easy then, shouldn't it? So if you're used to driving games, what I should have done is put the level up to difficult. But at least we can see how it plays. Mind you, though, I bet the cars are quicker in the race. They probably got the wrong setup or something. What's the loading times like on this? Well, they're not too bad. David Pleasance could be. Oh, look at that. Disc swapping again. Alright, I keep having to hit F12, which comes out, and then I can change the discs. I mean, it doesn't look like a game, does it, that should have disc swapping. I'm sure they could have got it all on a single disc. I don't know if there's a single disc version out there, perhaps. Look, I've already put this one in. It makes you do it twice. I think I put this one in. Maybe I put something else in. But some games... Some games were a bit better than others for this. I remember a Street Fighter 2 had 4 discs, and that really made you jump around a bit. Maybe it's just trying to stop you if someone copied it. Maybe it's trying to make it a bit more awkward. But this was the only pain on Commodore Amiga games. Keep swapping the discs around. I did have a second disc drive back in the day, but sometimes some games didn't recognise that second disc drive, which was pretty annoying. But it sure did, for my favourite game, Test Drive 2, it sure recognised those. Right. Get ready. It's impossible to do a full start. Position 1. Now check out my damage. I've got off to a bad start there. I don't want to lose more than one. Oops. I've lost 2 positions off the starting bit. Bit of weaving going on. Right, okay, so let's try and get past him straight away. How can you weave round a corner? Must be Roman Grosjean. Right, okay, so let's try and hold this position. I didn't go into the back of that car, so I took no damage, but as we know, I don't think it's going to count for anything, but as we know, I've got an advantage of 13 seconds a lap and I'm past him, right. How many laps we got to do? I didn't take notice of that either. Let's go round here. So, I think we might have a problem with lap racers in this game. Yeah, so if I was doing it again, I'd definitely put it on the difficult setting because I think this must be normal because most games default to normal straight away, don't they? But the graphics are clear. It moves pretty fast. They could have got away with it as a full price game, I think. But well done, Team 17. Did quite a few good games, didn't they? Project X as well, just to name one. I think as well on my display, I can't glance up because I will end up crashing. I think it tells me the distance I'm ahead of my nearest opponent. Best opponent there in the top middle, 77 metres that was. So on the straights, I should build that up. And round the corners, because I'm duff, he should maybe catch up a little bit. Right, here we go. Now, it's been a while since Ferrari were in the lead of a race, and I don't know how long it's going to be before they're back in the lead. Carlos Sainz is going there next season. He keeps telling everyone he's not regretting the move, despite McLaren are getting a little bit better now. You know, I don't know. Normally, I would say Ferrari is going to bounce back because they got an unlimited budget, but now because of the budget caps, maybe that's where they're losing their edge. They need to be a bit more savvy with the limited money next season, especially. But it makes it a bit more interesting. Take Mercedes out of the equation, of course, and then it's quite an exciting championship. Oops, almost come to a standstill then. That's what you don't want to do in Formula 1. I don't think so, unless you want to cause a big crash up. Now you see underneath where it says best opponent, we've got a lead of about 100 metres. It's saying how much of the lap's left over, so about 1.5 kilometres. I don't know if that's accurate to the Kalami circuit or not. Could be. Right. So this is really, we did a test on Amiga stream. This is really the first mixed Amiga stream that we've done. Tomorrow, fans of Barry, the goalkeeper from Speedball 2, we'll be blundering on week 4 of the Speedball 2 blundering series. Time permitting, we will look at the original Speedball in this one. But the 2 main games I really want to look at the most are Lotus 2, which is a great game. Hopefully we can get to the Storm section. If not, I've got a password to jump there. And Hunter, which is like an open world game, which is absolutely excellent if you haven't heard of that one. So there we go. Hunter is a great game. Often forgotten about is Hunter. You control it's a polygon guy walking around some map. You can do various missions, but what I mainly used to do is just wander around the map looking for vehicles to drive, which include boats, hovercrafts, what else? A windsurfer, a bike. There's lots of stuff, and there's rabbits running around as well, which you can kill if you want to. Well, I never did that, did I? Maybe a little bit. I might have run one over in a tank once, but only because it was an evil one. I'm glad you've had a chance to play your Hunter today, Julie. It is a great bit of escapism. You can do the missions, can't you? Or just click on Hunter game, and I just sometimes I did the missions, but most of the time I just used it to explore around the place. Pure bit of escapism, really. Right, but we're coming to that bit later on, so I might change the order because I might do Hunter before Speedball just in case we run out of time. Because 6 games, I think, in 2 hours is a bit ambitious as we try and lap these riders. But anyway, Lotus 2 is a good game as well. I can never make up my mind whether I like Lotus 2 better than Lotus 3. I was disappointed with Lotus 3 at the time by Gremlin Graphics because the gameplay was pretty much the same as Lotus 2. It didn't offer too much more, but it gave you a few extra tracks, which included like futuristic. There was like a rally course, wasn't there, or a mud course, and wind as well, I think. Yeah, that's a good system, Julie. You can do what you want in that Hunter game. It's great. I mean, it's screaming out to be online multiplayer, isn't it? That one, but I'm not sure anyone ever tweaked it, but they could do that. Yeah, I think I prefer Lotus 2 as well, Danny, over Lotus 3. I mean, I like the first one as well, because that was what the first one I played. But when you crash, the car comes to an almost standstill, doesn't it, really? So it's a bit unforgiving. And also, you're only playing with half the screen, aren't you? Even if it's like one player. I think I've got the hang of Kyle. I mean, I don't think it's in doubt. Unless the car gets wrecked. I mean, at the moment, I've got 0 damage. Lap 4 of 5, it says. So after this one, we just got 1 lap left. But this looks like fairly easy going. Now, although I haven't played this game for a while, I'm quite confident on this level. If I kept playing, which we're not going to do the full championship today, but if I kept going, I'm pretty confident I would win the championship, unless the other courses maybe are a little bit more difficult. But my favourite vehicle, getting back to Hunter, Hunter, is the Windsurfer, because I so didn't expect to see it. The most useful vehicle is probably the hovercraft, because that can go on land and sea at the same time. Right, Bernie Ecclestone is still sponsoring this thing. Right, so it might. I haven't decided yet. It might be a Commodore Amiga stream next Wednesday. It might be a Commodore 64. But it is a balancing act for me, because with my new part-time job, it's really tiring me out more than I thought I would. There wasn't a Monday stream, which I apologise for, but we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun on Tuesday on that stream, so I will give it a good o. It's all about having a rest and stuff like that, I think. But it's only my first week, so it will settle down, I presume. He hopes. Because that's the whole aim of the part-time job, to stabilise this, so I can keep doing this. Because it eases stress, and we have a bit of a laugh, don't we, really? Right. Come on, Ferrari. We're on the last lap now. 2.3 kilometres, you can see in the middle. And then we'll be there. We might just do the qualifying of the next race, then we'll jump to another favourite of mine, IK Plus, again on the Commodore Amiga. They're all on the Commodore Amiga, but you knew that. You're not expecting it as another system to suddenly fly up. Although that did happen one time on a Commodore 64 stream, where a Windows 10 update made everything go a bit wrong. Blooming Windows. When I'm updating Windows, you never know what it's going to do or what it's going to, yeah. It's nothing worse. It's my nightmare. It's nothing worse when I go to shut down my computer at the end of the evening or during the day, and it says that. It doesn't say just shut down. It says update and shut down. You go, oh no. And then you turn the computer on the next day, and it takes a while to load up. Then it's doing something. Like, oh man. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, thanks, Gumdio. I did block Windows updates once, and then it unblocked itself. Then one of my apps wouldn't work properly unless I did the update, and I just had to take the risk, really. Technology moves on. If I didn't have to run anything on it, just Word or something, I'd never update it again. Hang on, race over position 2. How did I come second there? I was winning that. How comes I come second? Is there something I missed there? I thought I was leading all the way. I think I've been conned. Second? Yeah. The April 20... Yeah, see, I think that's what happened to me, Mad Commodore. It reset it to the basics. Anyway. I never know what is actually updating, Johnny. Sorry, it's something you haven't got. How did I come second there? I was definitely in the lead, wasn't I? Anyway, R. Holmes. None of these are real Formula 1 drivers as far as I'm aware. A. Robinson, D. Levat. I think I've been conned there, but anyway. Paul Rundell. That might be released on Mark Blundell, maybe. From back in this sort of like era. All the other ones I don't know. In the first Lotus, they was using like drivers' names mixed up a bit. Still running Windows 7, Gamer Steve. Well, that's probably the best way to go. I've got a very old laptop running Windows 7, which I do a bit of stuff on. Ponka Ballon says, if you set your Wi-Fi Ethernet as metered connection, it won't auto download update. Okay. That's worth looking at. Does it knock anything else out, though? Because my experience is when you do one of these settings, it seems to knock something else out. I'll try it. Windows 8.1 for life, yeah. Big Z, your Windows has become self-aware. Oh my dear. Oh dearie. Right, we'll just do the qualifying of this one. And then we'll go on to IK Plus and see fighters' trousers fall down and stuff. Windows Millennium Edition. Whoa. Right, Mexico. I don't think they race in Mexico anymore, do they? The Formula 1? Right. Right, what's going to come after Windows 10? What happened to Windows 9? Where was that? Where's Windows 9? Perhaps they didn't like it because 9's German for no, and it was too obvious what they were up to. Maybe. Evening, Jeffrey. Hope you're having a good evening. This is the first game we played this evening on this Amiga stream. F17 challenge. Just to do a bit of qualifying. Well, no, it plays this, making me change discs all the time. And then we'll be doing IK Plus. Right, it's going to make me change the disc twice, isn't it? We all know this. Right. It's not recognising the second disc drive on this. This is being emulated, by the way. I always get asked what emulator I'm using. I'm not sure it's the best one. Some people have had problems with it, but it's UAE I'm using. Then there's one called Fuse as well that some people prefer. So, you know, whatever works. Whatever works. Right, F17. Disc 2. Take us to Mexico. Thank you. We've got disc 2 in there. Get rid of that disc. Right, okay. Yeah, so if it ever comes out Windows 12 and it forces the update, I'm going to be extremely worried again. Whatever they got, just leave it as it is for the time being, please. Right. Oh, it's raining. Can you hear that rain? That's what I always like about racing games, when it gets the weather conditions. I haven't played Formula 1 2020, but I bet that's got some great weather conditions in it. I always want them to do a track in Norway or something like that when it starts snowing. That'd be quite good. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a few emulators, I would say. Just glancing at the comments there, just pick the one that works best for you. But if I can help, I will do. If you want me to share any settings I've got on here, but most of the time I seem to remember. It gets a bit complicated when you're setting up an Amiga 1200 on this, because you've got to change. Well, you've got to change a few things. But you know, once you've done it once, it seems to be okay. I think you need to change the processor speed or something. But it's there as a just I think something to click on. I think. This car is still on slicks. Well, I thought it was going to stop raining, so I stayed on the slick. Oh, look at that. That's why it's sliding all over the place. When you're talking at the same time as playing, sometimes you miss stuff. Right, okay, so I qualified last time by 13 seconds. If I'm on the wrong tyres, it'd be interesting to see. Oh, a nice tunnel. It'll be interesting to see what this time is. Come on, hold on to the road, car. Happens in a lot of Formula 1 games. They put a white line down the middle as if it was like a public highway. But I don't think Mexico is. Oh, right, one more lap. So 130.763. The rain seems to keep coming and going. Maybe it's just raining on one bit of the circuit. Now, unlike any Formula 1 circuit nowadays, either side you've got obstacles which you can crash into. Yeah, you wouldn't have arrows on a Formula 1 course, would you? Just pointing which way to turn around the corner. But there we go. That's what it is in this game. Oh, that was a bit unfortunate. Yeah, it is a good spin animation. I agree there. Amazing, the cars kept going. We've got 25% damage, but visibility is good, despite the rain. It just affects your handling. Visibility is never a problem. Oh, yeah, the car's sliding all over the place. I should have paid attention to the weather forecast, or my pit team should have paid the weather forecast. At the moment, if this was real Formula 1, I'd be really shouting to them over the radio. This is a bad strategy move. Maybe it is like Ferrari after all. Maybe it is a Ferrari team. Oh dearie me. Right, we've got about 500 meters through the tunnel. Well, it's dry in there. It's not raining here, though there's water coming off the wheels here, so it is wet, but it's not raining anymore. Get out of the way, car. Right, 123. Where's that going to put us? Right, I was hoping to repair the car then. Rightio. But anyway, we're not going to do the race. We're going to do IK Plus in a minute. But let's just see where that qualified us to. Third. So we only, despite being on the wrong tyres, we was only like, well, half a second, isn't it? Half a second behind. Half a second. Right. Right. This has got a great soundtrack now. IK Plus. There's no disc changing in this one. So, sorry to disappoint disc changing people. And this should... There we go. Great sounds. IK Plus. System 3, 1988. I used to think IK Plus was a headache tablet, but it isn't. It's a karate game. Yes, you've got to legally have the Kickstarters. Just read through the comments there. Which I did, having owned the Amiga. Right. Right, let's clear that up. Right, I'm the guy in the woods. Oops. Now you get points by knocking these guys over, and you've got to go up the belts. Headbutt. Oh, I tried to headbutt his foot. Right, I win that round, so I filled in all my white dots. Well, that's alright then, Neil. Good. We're all covered. Good answer. Right. Whoa. That blue guy is a yellow belt, and we've won again. Now the 8-bit version of this, although cool, they didn't have the kicking bomb stage. They just had the shield stage, which I'm going to attempt to do now. It's super tricky. I think I once did it in a video, but I don't think it was the first time that I did it. It's going to start getting a bit crazy now, because it's trying to decide whereabouts the ball's going to land. Whoa! Right, okay, now it's getting hectic. Concentrate, Nick. Oh, I thought I was going to do it then for a second. Yeah, keep an eye on the background. There will be stuff coming up. Oops. Yeah, if you get the lowest score on your own, it will knock you out of the tournament. So, you know. Right, I've got a yellow belt, as you can see. Right, just got to time this when they get up. Oh, missed that one. Who's winning now? Oh, that's it. I didn't get the lowest score, so I'm winning. One ball was ahead, Joking. You're quite right. They chucked that in. Right, now it's the bomb stage, which is a bit tricky. You don't want the bombs to blow up in your face. Right, so we're doing all right so far. Oh, as I say, the 8-bit ones didn't have the bombs. If they explode, get out of the way, because you don't want to get hit by the shrapnel. Right, let's get to the end. If you get to the end, you get a bonus score, I think, of about 10,000. No, we don't want to do that, Nick. Oops. Right, get out of the way, bombs. Oops. Right, I think they're blowing up a little bit quicker now. But we're doing okay. Look, get out of that. You messed that up, Nick. Who invented this game? Wouldn't like to do this in real life, that's for sure. Oh, I think I'm too close to that bomb. Am I? No, got away with it. Whoops. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Like the bombs, I got a bit close. Oh no, I'm about to lose, am I? Let's do the splits. Ow. White is out. Well, that's not fair, is it? Right, let's have another couple of goes, and then we'll go on to Lotus 2. But yeah, this is the version that I grew up with, essentially. But the music got me straight away. I think it's might be the first Amiga game I played around a friend's house, I think. Oh, well done, Steve. Stunt Car Racer is superb. Yeah, my favourite racer, probably on any system, actually. I think you press T, their trousers fall down. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there we go. But it's no way to win a fight. There's Pac-Man across the top there. I hope you saw him. Right, let's try and do some splits. Oh, I was trying to do the splits then. It's not the easiest thing to do. Sometimes you do a headbutt in error. Headbutt, come on, someone. Good. 1,000 points for a headbutt. Yeah, they do. Look, I'll try and press T again. I think you saw it. Whoa. Oh, that was good play by me. Good. I think the most I've got up to this is like brown belt, I think. I don't know if I've ever got to the black belt. Right, okay. I'll see you, Njenkin. Thanks for dropping by, sir. Thanks for dropping by. Right, there's that head there. There's another one. Where are they getting these heads from? Don't lose your head, because it might be used in one of these games. I think you need to get in a rhythm with these ones. Oops, yeah, I didn't get into the rhythm. Whoa. Scott says, "Hi Nick, what's your favourite Brundle series that you've done but not live streamed?" Oh, it'd have to be Tomb Raider, I suppose. That was a labour of love. That was pretty tough to do, that one. Closely followed by F1 2010. Mind you, I like TOCA touring cars as well. Those PlayStation. Yeah, it'd have to be Tomb Raider, because that felt like the biggest achievement to complete. No, I don't want the blue guy getting any points. That's alright. Red can dominate, that's fine. That takes me into the lead. At the moment, Neil, I'm really struggling. I don't mind admitting, I'm really struggling keeping the channel running with the time and everything. So at the moment, I'm not. But, you know, you can say it. You can say it anyway. I'll sort of like remember it. So the main thing at the moment is keeping the channel running. That's the main thing. Thanks, Wobbly Pod, and those sort of things really help me. So thank you, Wobbly Pod, there for that super chat. Right. But I want to keep it going at all costs. It's just the balance. A man must eat. A man must live. Right. But we're having good fun. It's going good. There wasn't this week. I've been really up against it. There wasn't a Monday stream, but there was Tuesday and a Wednesday, and there will be one on Thursday. I might have to cut that down. I don't know. We'll have to have a look. Oops. Oh dear, I got shrapnel in the bum. Yeah, thanks, Wobbly Pod. Thank you. But yeah, there's quite a lot of good Amiga games we can come to. I still haven't. Well, we haven't really streamed that to a great extent. There's two blundering series, weren't there? Stunt Car Racer and well, Speedball 2 that's going on. Oops. Oh, I'm out again, am I? I'm out. Small shin kicks work well with bombs. Thanks, Bigfootu. I just tend to do the down one, so yeah, that might help. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, the TOCA touring cars too was a good one. Right, I'm going to have to be a bit clever with the timing, because I think Lotus 2 takes a bit of a while. So, in an ideal world, I'd like to spend a bit longer with this, because it's such a cool game. But we'll jump, oh, just one more go. Just one more go for it, and then we'll jump into Lotus 2, yeah. Right, okay. Oh, man. These games, they just demand so much of your time, man. Headbutt. Oops. Oh, punched in the bread basket. Yeah, Elite would be a good one, Steve, definitely. Elite 2, of course. Elite 2, can you imagine the Frontier Elite 2 Blunder Series? That would go on forever. It'd go on forever. Now, on the Blunder Series tomorrow, of course, we're in Division 1. Hopefully we can win the league. If we do win the league, that'll be the last week of the Blundering Series. If we don't win the league, well, I might have to start cheating. I can't have Barry left without a trophy. Or we might not. We might think of something else. Time permitting. Right. This is last go on these shield things. These ball things. Red. I think Ninja Master on the ZX Spectrum was trying to maybe copy something like this with arrows coming on instead of balls. Didn't really work to a great extent, but that was a budget release, that one, so it was pretty good. Well, I say pretty good, it weren't really, but I liked it in the kicks. It's one of the few games I had in the box at that time. Oh damn, right on the foot. Right, it's my favourite move, and it's you need to be a bit more oh dear, they both got me. Oops, this looks like it's Lotus 2 time. Now Lotus, oh I don't know though. Right. Oops, it is. It's Lotus 2 time. White is out. Well, enough of those shenanigans. Let's go racing again. We did like F17 by Team 17 early on. That was 1993. Lotus 2 Turbo Challenge come out well, a couple of years before, didn't it? 1991. So that's a bit of an achievement. Good stuff, eh? It's a little bit louder, this one, so let me know if it's too loud. Right, fire button to accelerate. I think that's automatic gears. I had a friend that always used to go on manual gears on this game, but I couldn't see there was any advantage really of going on to that. Right. Now, I'll see as far as I can get on this one, but I do have some codes for later levels where we don't get there. The snow is the skids, storm is Ebo or Ebo, and the city is Liverpool, and they're my three favourite stages, really. Here in the commentary, fine. Thanks, Mad Commodore. Did a Ko-Fi that come up straight? Oh, it hasn't come up on the stream, Julie. I'll check that a bit later on, but thank you, Julie. Really appreciated. I don't think it come up on the stream, did it? I'll have to, yeah. Thank you though. I'll check to see if that's gone through or not. Did you get? We'll check it a bit later on. But let's drive. Baby, you can drive my car. Sometimes it has a think about it and then does it a bit later on. So Lotus 2, different from Lotus 1, is continuous stages through checkpoints. And looking at this game, I always wanted Gremlin Graphics to have done the Outrun conversion, which was absolutely terrible. By US Gold, but you know, imagine this as Outrun with forks in the road going separately. The Ferrari you're driving there with you in the open top car, and that lady next to you. I mean, yeah, that would have been awesome-ish. Right, checkpoint 1. I've crashed a few too many times there, so I need to try and make that back again. Right. Whoa. So if you're watching the stream and you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. There's quite a lot of videos up there. I do work rather hard to put them up. I think the Amiga stream, the Amiga playlist has maybe got coming up to 400 games or maybe slightly over. Might have to double check that one. So if you're into Amiga stuff, check those. Now with the Commodore Amiga, there's a few really good games. Most of them are sort of like okay, and for some reason there's lots and lots of really awful games. I don't know why that would be, but nostalgia is a big thing, isn't it? It's always on the eye of the beholder. It's all about the memories as well, so you know, some games might take you back to a certain time as well, so it's not just about the game. Oh no, I'm not doing very well here. Jump. If you want to slow down a speeding Lotus, a bit of water sometimes does it. Not like a Stinger. XJ2, is it 200 or 220? That was a good game as well. There's a bit of a, yeah, there's a bit of a war at the time, wasn't there? What's the best between that one and this one? Top Gear, is it called Top Gear 2? That was won by Gremlin as well, but I think that was a bit inferior to the Lotus trilogy. Whoa! Oh look, I'm running out of time already. Yeah, because I crashed too many times. So it's a bit. This is just the first stage. So it's a bit in the balance whether I'm going to do that. Now I did review this game on the Sega Mega Drive as well, and that was. It had essence of it, but that was super tricky. If you just crash once, you weren't going to make any of the checkpoints at all. I think, confusingly, Lotus 2 on the Mega Drive is called just Lotus Turbo Challenge, and Lotus 3 on the Amiga, it's Lotus 2 on the Mega Drive. But there we go. There we go. Right, I can't afford to make any errors here. 19 seconds. Full speed, but really... Oh, he's made an error. Really great frame rate on this. Oh, 10 seconds. Oh, this is really bad, Nicky, not being able to do level 1. Oh, right, checkpoint. 7 seconds there. 7 seconds away. Just try and glide through these guys. Two cars. Yeah, I don't like when there's a group of cars all weaving at different bits of the track. That's not clever. That's not groovy. Gremlin graphics. Hooray! Why did you not do Outrun? Why did you not do Outrun? Maybe it would have conflicted with this. Maybe they would have turned it down. I don't think they would have turned it down. No one would have turned down Outrun, would they? 20 seconds left. Just less than that now. Should have gone over that jump. Hopefully this is the last stage. Should have gone over that jump again. This is looking a bit iffy. This is looking very iffy. Oh, there's the finish there. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. Let's catch out a fefew comments there. Oh, hi, Bonehead. Didn't see you there as I was playing that game. Good stuff. Top Gear 2 come out for Amiga. Thanks, Gumdio. Yeah, I think I'd reviewed that. There's a Top Gear game I reviewed on the Mega Drive as well. I think that might have been Top Gear 2. I'm not sure. Yeah, they do try and cut you off, SQ, Ron. You're quite right. They're quite right. Good music here. It always reminds me of Batman, this bit. Right. This is back to back with the Mist stage, which are probably my least favourite stages of it. But as you can see, we're in the Lotus Esprit now. I think before it was in the Lotus Elan. I don't like that we've got not too much visibility and it's quite twisty. But there's some really cool tunnels in this one, though. Hopefully I can keep it together. If not, as I say, I've got some few codes and we'll jump to the snow scene, have a bit of fun there, because that's my favourite. The snow and the storm scene are my favourites. Not big on the desert one, although essentially that's the snow stage again, but coloured in yellow, but without any snow, if you know what I mean. Checkpoint. Congratulations. Right, remember to ease off the accelerator around the corners. Right, so now I've got too much visibility. We've got two weaving cars either side. Right, we seem to have left them for dead. And you get really sharp corners quite near the end. Now, if you own the real Amiga or emulation and did own the real game back in the day, or got it in your loft or something, that's Nick covered again. I would definitely track this one down again. Whoa. Go past these blue cars. Oh, see, look at that. I might have got away with that, have I? No. So, Lotus 1, when you crashed into something, the car would come practically to a standstill. Here you just bounce off stuff, which I suppose it's exciting if you're trying to meet a time before everything runs out. 13 seconds, that's not too bad at this stage. So we've got a bit of time to, well, not much time to play with, but a bit of time to play with. Saw that coming. I haven't lost too much time because of it. Sometimes it's best just to... Oh, a bit wide there, Nick. Sometimes it's best just to power on. Very wide here. So if you get an inside line, you can, like there, and there's not a car on the inside line, you can save a lot more time. Got to be lucky with the traffic as well. Always two cars at the same time. Don't like that. Past one of them. Got past that one as well. There's going to be another group of them, I think, in a moment. Right, okay. So yeah, so this and the fog stage, which I think is next. is I'm not a great fan of. Ooh. There's some special bits on this. I mean, on the storm stage, there's some red things on the well, power-ups on the track. If you go over there, it says turbo in quite a nice voice. And on the city one, you know this already, I'm sure, if you play this game a lot. The city one is oncoming traffic. But if you go under a truck at a crossroads, it says yeehaw. Right, now this is when it's starting to get a bit tricky. It's gonna... Yeah, see. Learn the highway code, other cars. You just want to go super fast all the time. It's going to keep going left, right, I believe, unless we're round that bit now. Feel the G-force. Right, some meaty tunnels coming up here. It feels like you're going back in time. Whoa, check out that undulation. I'm an undulation fan. Whoa. I think this is the long tunnel. Yeah, it feels like we're going in through time now. What a tunnel that was. Don't get in my way, blue car. Good, he's gone. 12 seconds. Please be the last stage of this. No, I think there's going to be one more left. Oh, that's finished. He's done it again. Congratulations. Good, good, good. Good game this back in the day. Yeah. A Lotus 3, yeah, I think there's a few things stripped out of Lotus 3, Mad Commodore, wasn't there? There's a few bits of speech that wasn't in there. Well, this is mysterious. Yeah, your Gumdio, I can't agree with you more. It's really aged well, this game. Really aged well. There was a game I've got a demo version of called Horizon. I think it's called Horizon Chase on my iPad. Or something similar. That tries to be like this, but I still prefer this. Now, you know, sometimes I can do this stage, sometimes I can't. It seems like there's a lot of traffic, and it's always green, which blends in with it, and the track's narrower, and the time seems a bit more stingy, and a lot of it's uphill, so if you lose your speed, it's hard to gain it again. Right, so that's past the initial mob. Whoa. But you know, you get a lot of it takes a while to complete this game, so you do get a lot of gameplay out of it if you bought it back in the day, which I did. Right, past the first checkpoint anyway. Sometimes you can get stuck behind the same car, and whatever you do, you just can't get past them. There's oil as... Yeah, there we go, look. See, there's oil as well somewhere, and I think on one of the bends later on, the signs are telling you the wrong way to go, so look. Yeah, I've got traps here. Right, past him, good. I think once you've overtaken them, I don't think the computer can remember that they're there. But, you know, it's probably going to generate something quite similar to get through. Yeah, 9 seconds I went through there. Oh, man. Should have avoided him. Now, I can see why they put the night stage and the mist stage next to each other, because it's probably using the same sort of thing to limit your visibility, isn't it? Right, okay, got away with that. Oh! Turned in a little bit too late there. Whoops, it's ticking down. Sometimes inertia can take you over the finishing line. So if you've got a good bit of speed, sometimes you can still make it. And this is the problem now. I lost a bit of speed and we're going slightly uphill, which makes it a bit difficult to try... Oh, sick of that. Oil as well. Who's dumped all this oil? So not only have we got mist everywhere, there's oil. Man. Right, okay. Up we go. Starting to run out of time again. Went through the oil but kept it on the track. 9 seconds. Same as last time, wasn't it? Oh dear, we bumped into George Bush then, who's quite solid. Not sure how many stages we got left of this. Probably about 2 or 3. Thanks, Steve. I've caught that out of the corner of my eye. Thank you very much. Work Zoom call now. Okay, thanks, Steve. Hopefully see you a bit later on, but really appreciated, mate. Thank you. And also as well, Julie, I see that we'll check that Ko-Fi a bit later on. Something's gone a bit wrong there, it seems, or it just hasn't activated this side, maybe. Whoa. Oh man, let's get this oil. 16 seconds. We've run into a bit of bother. I can't get past this car, can I? Right, he says as he goes past that car. Oops, this don't look clever. 1 second. Oops, there we go. Inertia took us over there. So I'm not sure we can do that the next time. This needs to be a bit faultless. This last one. And already I've driven off the course. There are a few cheats for this game you can use. One where the timer doesn't go down at all, I think. So if you want to just drive straight through. Yeah, see, that's probably cost me too much time, I think. So it might be time for a code in a moment, because I don't think Inertia's going to save me this time round. It's one of those games you've got to practice a little bit. Out of time, and that's the same as the number plate in Back to the Future. It is odd how you can jump on the bushes, SQ Ron. It is good. Yeah, your luck can only go for a certain amount of time, JS, but it was a bit jammy. Right, so we didn't get to the snow, did we? So let's jump to that. I think, where do I put the code in? I can't remember. Yeah, Ducks does something, SQ Ron. Is it just to give you a Space Invaders game or something? Right. E. I think that's going to get us into the snow section, I think. We'll soon find out. I think it does. E-bow, snow. Oh, and actually, that's storm. We'll come to storm in a bit later on, but the skids is the snow one, right? So E-bow is the storm, and the skids is the snow. There we go. I think that's right. Yeah, it does give you a shooty game. Yeah. This reminds me of Christmas, this one. Oh, let's not think about Christmas. That's soon. Let's think about Halloween first. Turpentine. That was it. Turpentine. Well done, Gumdio. Yeah, that rings bells. Right, in the snow. Right, okay. So, I like the snow section on Lotus 1 as well. Playing with a friend there. Notice they've made I think most of the cars white here. I think the same as the palette. Now, I've played Lotus A Sweet Turbo Challenge on the Spectrum. Believe it or not, it came out on the Spectrum, the first one, 128K. And I've also played it on the Commodore 64. They struggled. It's good to see the attempt, but really, nothing. It's a 16-bit game, isn't it? Really, it's very hard for an 8-bit to do that. But you know, whoa, they do have a go sometimes. I mean, this is going to be controversial, but I haven't seen a good football game yet on the ZX Spectrum. A lot of people like Match Day and International Match Day, and I think if you've got it on emulation and speed it up a bit, it's a little bit better. But it's a bit hard for it to calculate everything at the same time. But you can still have a bit of fun. You still have a bit of fun. Ooh. I'd like to see this in VR. That would be quite good. Whoa. Right, come on, let's go around here. So after we've finished here, I will push it through the order. We'll be having a look at Hunter, which is, you know, it's like a, well, is it a first-person shooter? Not really. You're controlling a character anyway who's in vector polygons. Whoa, but we'll have a go at this first of all, and the storm section. Can I get out the snow section though? That's what I'm thinking. See, the oil's been replaced by ice this time. I think when I used to play this a lot, I think when I reviewed it, I got to the marsh all in one go. It's amazing, isn't it, how quickly you lose your skills? It's a bit like swimming. I think as a kid I had lots of swimming lessons. I could like swim a mile without thinking about it. And you only have to leave it a few months. And when you get next in the pool, you get really tired after only about 3 lengths. God knows how many lengths I'll be able to do now. Oh, but we need some kind of boost, not the chocolate bar. Oh man, the snow section used to be quite easy for me back in the day. Right, there we go. 2 seconds to spare. you'll see that the road markings are getting more and more blended in with the surroundings. I think that's the idea. But Lotus 3 had a system called Rex, which I can't remember what that stood for. But you could design to a degree. You can design your own courses. And when I say design, you just change the percentage of the bends that are in the track, how sharp the turns were, and it generated it. So if you typed in your own name, you can see what your name would be as a track, which I thought was quite good fun. You couldn't edit any of the scenery or anything. Right. Oh, he's having a lot of crashes now, Nick. Just like I would do it in real snow. Oh, look, get out of the way, car. You're not oh, dear. He's gone a bit of off-roading here, but we've still got 30 seconds. 3 separate layers of snow, Gumdio. Okay. Well, that makes sense in what I'm seeing. But I've got terribly lost now through here. But the desert stage is just this reskinned in yellow, really. It's got the same, instead of snow drifts, it's got sand drifts, and they're yellow instead of white. But of course, it's not snowing, and I don't think you don't get a sandstorm in that either. Oh dear, it's the TikTok. It's the TikTok time. TikTok not allowed in the USA, of course. Where's the finishing line? Oh, it's probably around here. Yes, out of time. The snow is quite hypnotic. It is. Right, but I tell you what, the most hypnotic stage is the storm stage, which we'll actually do now. Stephen Q, you saw snow like that once when driving to Aberdeen. I've never been to Aberdeen. All I know about Aberdeen is the Aberdeen Angus steak, and Alex Ferguson used to be the manager of Aberdeen. That's my knowledge. That's my knowledge. Right, Ebo. So I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Try and make it as fun as possible. Darting around at Ebo, and that should give us the storm. And this stage is truly epic. I think, anyway. Lotus 2, 1991. We're grooving tonight. Walk back to 50. Right, check out the thunder and lightning on this one. I don't know if that was parallax snow, Big C. It could have been. Could well have been. Right, here we go. Marks, go. Right, okay. It always took me a few goes to do this, but with this stage, look out for, there's red blobs on the road, I think. But if you go over those, it then says turbo in a really pleasing voice. Can't remember where they are, though. Let's try and hit some of them. Get out of the way. Who's going to go for a drive on a night like this? Nincompoops, that's who. Nincompoopers. Right, there must be a red blob coming up soon. Maybe that only... So look, my time's already running out already. Oh, come on. What have I done wrong here? Oh, man, that's harsh. Yeah. Easy. Right. Turbo, we need that. We need as many of those as possible, because we're having a bit of bother. I think we need all of them. Come on. Whenever there's a turbo, we need it. Wish I could have one of those in real life. That would really up my energy. Turbo. Oh, cars, get out of the way. Oh, look. Right, we got there again somehow. 2 checkpoints. And there's rocks now on the road. Get your rocks off. Oh, he's crashing into everything. This car's got more than a few dents in it. But I just like the sound of this. I mean, sometimes with a cheat on it for infinite time, I would park the car up on the side of the road and just listen to the rain. It's quite soothing. Right, we've got 11 seconds. He's crashed into everything. Oh, that car didn't help there. No, right. Well, I didn't think that was possible. Turbo. It's turboing. Let's keep this high speed up as long as we can do, and we might have a chance of getting to the next checkpoint. But hopefully you can tell why this is my favourite stage, although it's ridiculously difficult time-wise. We need another turbo, I think. Inertia again. Where is the finishing line? It's there. Come on, car. Everyone jump up and down. Good, we've done it. Well done, everyone, for jumping up and down on the back seats for getting me over the line. Good. Right, off we go again. How has he got this far in the game? I do not know. Well, it's in the stage, I should say. We know how I've got this far in the game. I use a cheat mode. Well, it's a level skip. Oh, there's sometimes there's so much jumping you can do in the back to move the car forward that it's just not going to happen. I don't think we're going to make it this time. Oh man, that was pretty good, wasn't it? Yeah. So I didn't get to the end. The rain is a little bit blue, wobbly pod. I would give you that. It's blue rain. Alexa, play Thunderstuff. Yes. Yeah, I'd go with that, Stephen King. Yeah. I need to get that recorded. Hi, Elf Boy. I just caught your first comment there. Hope you are doing well, sir. Just hit you with a bit of rain, so I hope you didn't get wet. Right, so let's see the Liverpool stage as well. Well, the code is Liverpool, but it's a city stage. I'm not sure it's supposed to be Liverpool, but I guess it must be. The first time you had oncoming traffic in a Lotus game. Right. The loading times aren't too bad on this game, are they really? Time for a Ducks game. Okay, we can do a Ducks after this. Gumdio, can do that. Water it in the cooler box. Right, okay. Right, so, you can see the other side of the road. There's traffic there. We'll probably end up on that at some point. We're on the, well, we were there briefly. Now, this is quite a tricky stage as well, because it's quite narrow. And sometimes you could risk going on the other side of the road to try and get an advantage. But then, of course, you've got oncoming traffic. And we all know when you're going very fast on oncoming traffic, sometimes it don't always go in your favour. Disclaimer, don't drive onto oncoming traffic. Oh no, this stage couldn't have started off worse. Right, you have failed your driving test. Oh right, okay, why? Well, you drove on the wrong side of the road and you didn't get off stage 1. Oh right, okay. But apart from that, you were great. There we go, he's done it again. Inertia wins the day. Right, go around here. Yeah, so you do lose your skills, well, if you're me, you do lose your skills quite quickly. I do play quite a lot of games though, in terms of the review, so that's always my excuse. Another tunnel, you might recognise that from the night stage. And we're on the wrong side of the road again. Head-on collision, but we seem to have survived. Checkpoint inertia, there it is, and we didn't lose too much speed that time. If we can at least get lucky with one of these cars on the bend. Trying to take a tight angle. Don't weave across, green car. It's weaving across. Oh, I tried to go under that truck then. Didn't have the luxury of slowing down. Right, okay, so we did that with 1 second to go. Try and keep the top speed as quickly as you can. Oh man, I need to get off this side of the road, which he's done. How did that green car stay on the road? Should have ended up in in a ditch or something. Oh look, 3 times, that's excessive. 4 times, 5 times. I've been done by that. That's probably going to ruin my inertia thing, isn't it? No, we just got there on 0 again. There's the guy that 6 times into that fella. Oh no, see, I told you before, didn't I? There's always like a chance of one car ruins your race, and I think that was the car that did it. Don't think we're going to get any yeehaws here. But it is quite satisfying when you do go under one of those trucks and it goes yeehaw. Yeehaw! Ha-ha! There we go. So anyway, whatever happens now, I'm happy. We got a yeehaw. Yes, yeah. Yeah, easy. Oh man. Yeehaw! How's he doing this? I don't know if I'm going to do the next one. But I said that, but I've said that a few times now, and then I end up doing it. He says he's not going to get a yeehaw, then he gets a yeehaw. That's the way this channel rolls. It's the underdog. If you know Star Wars, whenever there's an underdog, they're always going to win, 100%. Don't know how I got away with that. I should have crashed into a concrete bollard at least once. There we go. Concrete Bollard City. I don't think that's an actual town. Be quite a boring place to visit to, I think. Concrete Bollard City. If you're from Concrete Bollard City, then comment in the comment section. Yeehaw! That was for Concrete Bollard City. Oh, I didn't have any speed then. Yeah, there we go. So Lotus 2, good game that, isn't it? By Gremlin. Lotus 2 does have handling. Yeehaw! Good. Right, okay. What we're going to do? Yeah, Hunter, that's what we're going to do. Great sound on this game, though. It seems to be a shame to turn it off. Nick, have you considered a career as an Uber driver? Bring a little colour to your passion day by screaming yeehaw. Yeah, that'd be good. We've booked an Uber. Oh, right, and they turn up and it's me. I'm not sure how long I'd last. But anyway, we're going to load Hunter. I need the mouse on this game as well. But it's an exploration game of sorts. You can try and do the game properly, or you can just have a laugh and mess around, which I'm going to do one of those. I think you know in advance pretty much what path I'm going to choose. Right, here we go. So it's loaded up quite quickly because it's a snapshot. Right, start new game. So these are all the available games. You can go on different missions, you're an action thing, or you can just explore the map to agree, and that's what I'm going to do. Right, type in your name. This isn't like the Wild Bunch where I say Captain Raspberry or something. There we go, Nick. Oh look, we do get missions, right. Okay, you must collect the General's head. Well, we could sort of like do that if we wanted to. Then return to HQ before day 6. Right. Okay, so it's on the mouse and the controller. Here's my guy here. So we're on an island by HQ, and we're walking along. First of all, it's probably a good idea to explore these buildings. The Nincompoop Kid. Yeah, that's probably right. Whoa. Yeah, you can't shoot the Grim Reaper, can you, Julie? But he's around here somewhere. Right, so now I'm going to pick up lots of stuff. You've picked up observation units, a medikit, a map, which is useful. Fuel can, because the stuff does run out of fuel. And before we go looking for a vehicle, we'll just check what's in here as well. You can hear that seagull. But back in the day, I absolutely loved this game. There's some swag. I think we can use this to bribe someone a bit later on in the game. Take some money. I think these are flares, not trousers. And I think we're on the maximum, so you can't pick those up. Right. So, now, there's all the stuff we've picked up there. We've got a parachute, so if we find a helicopter, we can jump out of there. Swag, we can use it for bribing. And there's the map. We can use that. There we go. So we're there where that dot is. So, you know, at the moment, it's just a map with nothing on it. But as soon as sometimes you're given instructions to go to certain places, and then you can, well, go there. Right, there's some seagulls. Did I have a gun there? I have got a gun. See, I've got a gun, but I've got no bullets. And there's options here to talk and give stuff to people if you want to. Right, so, now you might have seen it. I know it's there. But there's a boat on this side of the map. And we can go and find that and then go there. But the best thing about this game is the variety of vehicles. Right, so we're in the boat. It pulls away. And away we go. You can see we haven't got too much fuel. Let's go. It's a waste of time bringing up the map at the moment because every bit of the map's same as another bit of the map. But right, here we go. So is there anything of use round here? Oh, that white line means it's the edge of the map, so we can't go out that area. Right, let's try and find something cool. There's another boat there. Right, we'll stop there. It might have more fuel in it. So stop the boat. Space bar, I can get out of it. There we go. And there's some kind of tent here. You can see there's a bike as well. I'm not sure we can go in this tent or not. It is an interesting game, Wobbly Pad, yeah? Can we go in there? No, we can't. But there's a big shed up the top there, and we can get on this bike. Whoops, come on. I think I can get on the bike. Right, come on. Why isn't this bike driving? Right, here we go. Perhaps, yeah, I couldn't get a good enough turning circle. There we go. So we're on the bike now. Now, in these big hangars, I haven't played this game for a while, but in these big hangars, sometimes there's a big vehicle like a tank or a hovercraft, and sometimes it's completely empty. Let's see what we get. A delivery truck. I don't know how much good that is going to be, but anyway, we'll pick up this fuel. Right, okay, we've got enough fuel. So let's go out here. You are low on fuel, but we've got fuel. We can use the fuel, actually. Let's use the fuel. There we go. One. There we go. Away we go. I don't know where we can go on this island. It seemed quite small, didn't it? Well, there's another building there, and there's a rabbit there. So it's right, okay. So I think there's a rabbit down there, but it's a waste of time being on that vehicle because it's not a very big island, is. And not all buildings you can go into. So there's more swag. Whoops. Some observation units. Bullets. So we got bullets in our gun now. And what's that? We've got that, right. So we should be able to fire at stuff, shouldn't we? Let's have a look. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. So back to the boats. I mean, this island is a bit vehicle hungry, I think. So the boat we got out of before didn't have too much fuel in it. Let's see if this one. I see. I wasted fuel on that van. We could have walked down here. But that's almost out of fuel. So that's worse than the boat we were in. Let's get back to this one. Yeah, well, they're both a bit short, but hopefully we can get to another island. Goodbye, island. You served us well. Yeah, Bixie, how did that truck get there? Right, away we go. Into no man's land. What will we see? If we run out of fuel, though, we'll be stranded. There's a seagull there. Can we shoot that? Yes, we can. Oh, dear. Tough luck, seagull. You destroyed a seagull for minus 30 credits. Oh, there's a shark there. That's not good. Oh God, you're low on fuel, right? Okay, let's bring up the map. I don't want to be stranded somewhere. What the hell was that? I think we're by some sort of airfield. Let's go this way. There's a bit of land. There's another boat that might have more stuff on it, right? Something definitely shot at us then, didn't it? Actually, we could probably swim across there. Better take the boat. We might need that next time. Right, that's got a bit more in it. Well, that seems to have got a big missile on it as well. Oh no, it's got nothing there. It's armed with those, but we haven't got any. Right. I mean, I do like the flying vehicles in this, so hopefully we can find some of those. Right, get out again. There's some sort of mini tank. Okay. You're using keys for this, Wobbly. Oh, okay. What? There's some animals over there. Yeah, whatever works best for you. I'm using because my joystick's a bit broken, I'm using a PlayStation controller, so it's not ideal, but it's still getting me through. More swag. I've got a lot of money. Yeah. Oh, right. Now, this is good. Look, this red uniform, if we wear that, we can go into enemy territory with the uniform on, and they won't shoot us. There we go. So that could be quite useful. So we get collecting quite a bit of stuff. We've got a uniform there. Yeah, and a parachute and that sort of stuff. So it's one of these games, really, you could get lost in there. So, yeah, we will get in the mini tank, Neil. There are bigger tanks than this about the place. So here we go. Oh, there's some rabbits there. I think so. There's a missile firing at us. Oh my goodness! What's this? Oh, right. What we should have done is put on our enemy... Look, put on our disguise. Oh, goodness gracious me. What's in here? I've got a disguise on. You cannot... You need a security pass. What is that we got? What did we have? We didn't have a security pass, did we? No. So we need to find a security pass to get in there. What's happened to all the bullets of my gun? Did I lose them when I got blown up? That was a shame. Right. Oh, I like that tank. I like that tank. I got shot by... What I should have done, if I knew that was going to be in advance. Yeah, see, it's this thing here. Curse this thing. It's an automated thing. So now I'm stranded on an island with no... yeah, let's go this way. Obviously now, it's going to go a bit slower. There's another... So we're in enemy territory here. Surely they've left some vehicles for me to commandeer. Right, come on. I might have to go a bit... There's something over there. Is that an... Yeah, it's an enemy fort again, which I can't get in. But is that a vehicle next to it, or is that just another gun emplacement? That looks like something. No, it's another gun emplacement, is it? It is, just pointing in a different direction. Oh, man. Let's bring up the map. We're going to need the map. See if there's anything close by. Oh, look, we're on that little island there on the right there. Right, we need to... I think we're a little bit stuck. Right. Maybe get back to our boat from before. But it doesn't tell you where the vehicles are. So maybe... If you see a vehicle, then shout out to me. See if we can see something. A boat would be ideal, but... wonder if there's going to be something... Oh, yeah, we're right near the side of the thing now. Come on, let's give me a boat. I think he's got... Oh, there's a bike there. That might help us. But, a bike doesn't go over water, but it helps us to explore the island a bit better. Right. And it looks like there is not much of the island to explore here. Oh, man. Oh, why did that thing blow up my tank? I like the wheels on this thing, but I don't seem to have my disguise on anymore. Oh no! Get the disguise on. Oh, you can't ride the bike and have a disguise. Oh, I don't like this. Have you ever tried to outrun a missile on a bike? It's not great. Oh no. Oh no! Oh dear, look at that. There's a helicopter's turned up. Look, it's me. I've got my disguise on. Oh, that's bad, it. The disguise works unless you get on a bike. Where did that helicopter come from? That was just craziness. Right, anyway. I can still hear that helicopter. Is that something we can get in? Let's go over here. My kingdom for a boat or a hovercraft or anything. Right, okay. So it's quite a sizable map, this. Don't know why that seagull's following me. Maybe it thinks I've got a bag of chips or something. I can still hear that helicopter. We might have to go swimming. We might have to go swimming to get somewhere else. Right, that's what we're going to have to do. There's nothing around here. It does look like a scene from Dad's Army. Right, okay, Rick. Who fires missiles at a cyclist? I know sometimes cyclists aren't very popular, but, you know, that's just taking it too far. Oh, I'm going to have to swim. This is going to be a long swim. It's going to be a long swim, and I've got no bullets, and I bet you a shark turns up. Look, there's a shark turning up. Look, you see in the background there. Quick! Oh goodness, what have I got? What have I got at my disposal? They can't bribe a shark. Oh no! I haven't got my disguise on. There's dun 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 dun. Well, it's gone past. That shark. Well, there it comes again. Don't like that shark. Go away. That's it. I think it's just I think you are getting tired. Oh no. Bring up the map again. How close am I to anything? Oh, I thought I was down there. I'm up the top there, aren't I? I'm further up than I thought I was. Right, okay. Let's get rid of that map then. Let's just go just across this way. No, shark. Go away. I think he's playing with me, this shark. He is playing with me. Oh! Oh no. I just want land to turn up now. I don't know if you've ever gone for a gentle swim in the ocean and then you've been followed by a shark. Oh, we must be near land now. Keep going diagonally downwards, Nick. Just keep moving. Forget that there's a shark hot on your tail. Looks like it's got a very thin dorsal fin. Whoa! Look, there's land over there. Up here. Oh man, this guy doesn't seem to be too long for this world. You're getting tired. Yeah, tell me about it. This better be a big island. Right, there's a building there. No, you're not helping, shark. Where's the Coast Guard to help me? It's like Amity Island, isn't it, in Jaws? Oh! I gave him the slip. He went on land for a bit there. It's one of those inland sharks. Oh, thank goodness for that. Can I take my disguise off in a minute? Hopefully I can do. Who's this? Look, soldier, I'm just a poor man. I'm just a poor man, nobody loves me. Talk. That's all he's going to say, is it? Well, that's no good. I think on other missions he might say something a bit more useful, but for the time being, he's just some guy in some temple. Well, okay. Maybe if I take my disguise off, he might change his tune. Pretend I'm someone else. Hello, I'm someone else. No, he's just a poor man. Nobody loves him. Right. Now, let's get some vehicles. Let's keep going. Must be wearing his anti-shark suit. I would agree. There we go. There's a car. It looks like... What does it look like? It's like some kind of mini metro. Right, away we go. In our mini metro. Please may this be a big island with stuff on it. What's that? I don't know. Oh, it's a rowing boat, is it? I think it's a rowing boat. There we go. How quick can a rowing boat go? I'm not sure this is a good thing. But anyway, we're rowing. Keep. It's not the speediest thing in the world, is it? No, I don't like this rowing boat. Let's get back in the car. No, let's keep rowing. Let's check out the map. I can't decide what to do here. Right, it's on that thin bit there. I think we need the boat again. I think we need the boat. Oh, thanks, Neil. Much appreciated as I work out what to do. Thank you very much, Neil. Brilliant. Thank you. Right. So this is a game, really. If you know what you're doing, you can donate. I could donate the whole stream to, but I thought I'd show you this one just in case we run out of time, because we're gonna. I had it scheduled to look at Speedball or Super Twintris, but this game is by far superior, I think, to both of those, although it's a classic. Right, okay. There's a boat there, and that's what he wanted. No rowing boat. Let's go a bit up the top. Hopefully there's a bit of fuel in there. There's a little bit. Oh look, there's some weaponry as well. Right, okay. Good. I'm not sure I mentioned it, but Hunter was by Activision in 1991. Good. Who's that? Who's that in the water there? Let's run them over. What is your business here? You've destroyed an enemy soldier for 70 credits. Oh, and I've died. Oh, no. Crazy Kurt is Hunter. SQ Ron's told you there. Hunter by Activision in 1991. It's pretty good. We'll do one of the other modes, see if it brings up any other things. Thanks, Julie. Appreciated. You have already bravely given your life to this... Oh, well. Let's try one of the other modes. It might give me a different map. I can't quite remember. But there we are. There is Hunter. Start new game. Let's do action. I want something that sounds a bit tougher this time, so I'll be Mavis. Okay, so you must destroy. So here we go. This is when we get bits on the map. You must destroy 6 fuel dumps, 1 radar unit, 4 enemy forts, 1 enemy HQ, and you do that by finding bombs and planting them by the structure. So that's when it gets a bit interesting. And then return to HQ by the 8th day. Well, I don't think the stream's going to go on that long, but who knows? Right, so we're somewhere slightly different. We haven't got the map so far, so let's go past this car. Now, it tends to be in a building next door straight away. Right, come on, Mavis. Cheer Mavis on. I see, yeah, something over there as well. Right, hopefully the map's in here. It is. What a surprise. I think the map's there. You don't require another parachute. Right, there's the map. That's good. The logbook, if you want to see where you're going. You might be interested in what the logbook says. I'll bring up the log for you if you're interested. But when this tells you where all the stuff is you need to get. So you see that there's a white dot on there. Actually, is there a white dot there? It's just showing where I am at the moment. Oh yeah, there we go. So there's a white dot on a different bit of the map, and you've got to get to that if you want to get to it. Right. So there's the enemy fort, enemy HQ. But as per usual, let's just wander around like a twit and see what we can see. Haven't seen any of the big tanks, haven't seen any of the hovercrafts, but let's explore the island, and that's what it's all about. I agree, Rossi. Marauding Mavis, killing machine. Go Mavis. Go Mavis, go. There's those rabbits, they can live. Oops, there's a seagull there, right. So we're going round the island. Looks like we're coming to the end of the island. Oh, look at that, there's a killer tank there. Out we get. Right, is that the flag of Jamaica? Is that the flag of Jamaica? Is it? It's very similar. I'd have to look that up. Right, maybe Usain Bolt's in here. Usain Bolt. What's that? That's a security pass. There's something there. What's that? A master key. So we need that. Well, I suppose we get some of that. And a nice desk. And someone's written PH on there. I wonder what that stands for. Not quite sure. Paul Hardcastle, who wrote 19. It must be his house. Right. So, we should be able to use this tank a bit longer now because there's no meanies about the place. Is it the end of the island up there? Or does it branch onto another? Who's that? Let's run them over. Oh, he went into the water there. Oh look, there's the more heavy duty tanks. We'll take one of those. Yes, please. There's 2 next to each. Oh, there's an enemy soldier up there as well. We can cause some serious trouble. Right, here we go. Come on, tank. Oh no, I got stuck on that car. There we go. Right. Right, where was that enemy soldier person? He was up here somewhere. There he is. Boom. Oh, we'll run him over instead. Tough like enemy soldier. Blown that up. That's, oh, good, right. We're cooking on gas now. No one can stop us in our amazing tank. So we run over that flower, but that flower survived the tank. There's another. Oh, who are these guys? It's like Daleks. Oh, I don't like this now. This isn't fun. Leg it. They destroyed my tank. Actually, they seem to have lost interest in me now that my tank's blown up. Let's go over here. Red. Well done, Rossi. That joke never gets old. Those tanks blew me up, and then they left. Oh, that's a shame. That was my main transport around the place, and now I'm in the middle of some field. Let's check the map. Am I really in the middle of nowhere? Sort of. Well, let's just go up then. Let's turn the map off. It's the lonely walks. This is what it's like being a soldier. Sometimes you find a vehicle and you can just travel around the place amazingly quickly. Sometimes you're just walking along, endlessly. Oh man. Right, I've got 97 bullets though. We've got 100 credits. You see there's a disc there as well next to fuel. I suppose we can save our progress, it seems. I was always a little bit worried about games that where you save your progress on the Amiga because I thought it might corrupt the disc. Oh, look, there was loads of vehicles before. So the only two vehicles we haven't found really, well, we haven't found the windsurfer bit. There's the hovercraft, and I think there's a helicopter as well. I don't think there's an airplane. There's something over there. I think just in the distance. I think that's a... What's that flying up there? Is that a seagull? Oh, the hang glider, is it? No, it's a seagull. I always have trouble the difference between seagulls and hang gliders. There was something... What was that? There was something over there. I think there was something over there. Thought I saw something. Must have imagined it. A Ford Capri will be good now, or some sort of car, or even a rabbit. Run, rabbit, run. Those tanks, there must have been like rabbits in there. I mean, that looks like a good job. Just driving a tank all round the time. As soon as someone enters your island, you then attack them. Right. Let's follow this rabbit. It probably I think it's a rabbit. It probably knows what's going on. Pity you can't make this guy run. That is a shame. Right. Where are we going here? Oh, there's a helicopter. I can't remember how to fly the thing. I seem to remember as well is once I played this game, when I first found the helicopter, I took off and immediately crashed the thing. We'll see if we can take off. That rabbit has led me to the helicopter, so thank you, rabbit. As long as it doesn't steal the helicopter, which I don't think it will do. Right, now, see if I can take off in this thing. Come on, Mavis. The helicopter is occupied. By who? Why is the helicopter occupied? Not by that rabbit. I want to be in the helicopter. What have I got then? I don't like that. Oh man. You find a helicopter in the middle of nowhere and you think that's your ticket out of the place, and some falls in the helicopter. Well, maybe there's another one. Let's bring up the map again. Well, normally this game has taught me, if you follow the coastline around, generally something turns up and looks like we're near the end. Yeah, we know it's occupied. We know. Rabbit. I think that rabbit set me up then. Get to the chopper. Yeah, that rabbit set me up there. Right. So along the coastline, eventually there's going to be a boat. Yeah, I don't know. It must be busy with important business. Who's that? Don't know who that is. It's probably someone that's going to kill me. As our friend the shark comes across again, wanting to be fed. That's a bit of a waste of bullets there. I wanted to see if I could shoot the shark, at least scare him off a little bit. I thought that was a boat then. Oh man. Right. Hunter, Activision, 1991. If he's wondering and just joined the stream wondering what the hell was going on. It's a lot quicker and easier once you've found vehicles. There's a flower. That's not going to do us much good. Right, okay, so it's branching off somewhere there. So you get density. Look at my life. Actually, I've got a health... Oh no, I need a first aid kit. I think walking into that helicopter didn't do me much good. Right, there's something over there. It looks like a rocket. That one from Jetpack Bob we played the other day. Where's that shark? We could probably just... There's no vehicles though, is there, over there? And that's what we want. Come on, my kingdom for a hovercraft. Oh man, where is everything? Speed up, this fella, Mavis. He's got big forearms, hasn't he? This chap. The life is flashing, which leads me to think that he hasn't got too much long for this world. Yeah, it's a very addictive game, Neil. I mean, even when there's nothing turning up, it's quite addictive. Just to trying to see what's gonna happen next. But there's so much of the map to explore, different vehicles to find. There's something over there. Is that something? I'm not sure it is or not. What is it? It's a bit of brown. It might be just rendering the. No, that's nothing, is it? It's just some sort of rock. Oh man, I thought that was going to be something then, but it isn't. Some stream here. So you imagine that missions take quite a long time to do in this. I think it said we had to be back by the 12th hour of day 8. I can hear a vehicle. Oh no, what's that? That's the Royal Mail's turned up. Right, okay, so there's that, yeah. So there's activity over here. They don't like building roads in this town, do they? There's no roads. Oh! That guy's trying to run me over, I think, which is pretty rude. This is when I need my... oh, that's what he's doing. He's coming round again to try and run me over. Right, hang on a minute. You'd think the guy would start running, wouldn't you? It probably is Postman Pat, because there he is again, right. He's the most inept... Oh, man. If I find a tank, he's so going to get it. He's just going to whiz across and kill me, isn't he? So, oh! I knew that was going to happen. Postman, I've been killed by Postman Pat and his black and white cat. You've been, oh dearie me. So, you know, stuff happens in the big city, which isn't a big city, in the big world of things. I could be playing this for ages, but, you know, I think we was in enemy territory there. So, what will we do now? We will load Speedball. We're going to be doing Speedball 2 Blundering tomorrow, continuing on. But you probably know the first game, but we'll see. We'll have a quick go at the first game there as a bit of, well, it's a bit of a precursor, really. If you're around tomorrow for the Speedball 2 stream, you're more than welcome. We'll be trying to tackle Division 1. We've been upgrading the team without buying star players, which I think has been working out a little bit better, I think. Right. Oops, I thought this snapshot was in the game. It's still doing a bit of loading, but good music in this. Retro. Hopefully it loads. It's doing the music anyway. It'll change in a minute. Go dun 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 dun. Right, okay. Right. So we're not going to play too many games here. Then we'll finish off a bit of easing down with Super Twintris. Let's do one player league. We've got a choice of 3 teams: Werner, Lacerta, or Draco. Okay, right. That's quite solid. Those pants look like they'd be hard to move in. Yeah, have I smashed that? I wouldn't be able to run anywhere. Speedball by Imageworks in 1988. I think Speedball 2 come out a couple of years later. I was going to say a couple of weeks later then, but there we go. Much smaller court. There's only one way of scoring, and that's in the goal. Takes a while to get used to it, as a lot of these games do. Press fire to play. So we're well, I'm Draco, and we're playing Pavo. These teams didn't make it to Speedball 2. It got a complete overhaul. I'm the green ones, kicking up. There it goes. Right, okay, but it plays music all the way through, so it's a different approach. Go in the goal. Like Speedball 2, there'd be coins on the pitch. There we go, so. Oh, I thought I was going to score then. It's best to try and just weave with one player rather than doing anything special. In terms of the upgrades of the players go, I don't think there is any. I think you can just maybe try and bribe the referee if it's going against you. Oh. Save it. Oh, and they scored a goal. So it's 1-0. 1-0 to them. It doesn't say ice cream on this. There's no robo-docs. You can't get players injured. Oops. Now, I did play this on the Commodore 64 stream, I think. But, you know, it's better in 16-bit, one of those. And I'm taking a bit of a clobber in here. Come on. Well, it's only 1-0. Well, it was until it was 2-0. But it's got a really good feel to it, this game. I like the music, so, and you know, Speedball 2 really added to it, to be honest with you. They feel like they're on different computers. Oh, look. I think this team must be quite good. That's my excuse. Occasionally there'll be power-ups on the court to either freeze the other team or confuse them. And I've gone 3-0 down. Where's Barry wasn't around then? Oh, there is a scoreboard, Bigsy. But it's not just. I can see that this game compared to the other ones we played is not displaying the bottom bit. It's cut off about a centimetre at the bottom, so apologies there. But I'll let you know what this, or maybe I'll try and change it. Hang on a minute. Let's try and change it. So, you're going to see a bit of behind the scenes stuff here. Right, okay. Right, okay, so you're going to see a bit of weirdness going on as I move stuff around and reposition stuff, right? So, but yeah, I mean, the thing with Amiga games is some take up different size of the screen. We're almost there. Some take up different sizes here, and this one looks particularly skinny. Yeah, you can almost see it. There you go. So you can sort of like see it there, right? Okay. There we go. So always a bit of adjustment. So there we go. You can see the full screen now and the scores. Actually, I maybe didn't want you to see this. I didn't want you to see the score. Yeah, because it's 4-0 to them, or 5-0 to them now. Oh wow. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't do it on any other computer, I don't think. It doesn't do it on the Spectrum. It certainly doesn't do it on the Sega Mega Drive. But that's something to do with the Amiga. I mean, whatever resolution they program it in, sometimes it uses vastly different bits. So obviously, F17, IK Plus, Lotus 2 and Hunter all use what the normal one was. And, yeah. So we might have to change it for Super Twintris then if we get to that also. Yeah, nice little game. Nice little game. I would say as well, thank you for the super chats that have come in today, and people that have recently become members. Thank you very much. I'd have to admit it is pretty tough at the moment keeping the channel going with everything that's going on, but it's just because it's I applied for a job on Friday, well, last Wednesday, had the interview on Friday, and told to come in on Monday. So I had no prep time. Obviously, they must have been impressed, eh? Right. It's just, yeah, it will still go. It will still go. Good. Right, so we're third from bottom after that 5-0 drubbing. Pavo at the top of the table. Yeah, Gumjo, yeah, there's lots of different resolutions, yeah. I think I got caught out before on the stream when I was doing Pac-Mania, but, you know, it's no biggie. It's no biggie, as long as you let me know. I should have noticed, actually, because I've got the display screen a bit there to one side. Oh, he's an interesting guy called Vela. On the original game of this, it added it also has the instructions, and I think it gave you a bit of a history of each of the teams. At least it did on Speedball 2. And as a kid, that really added a bit of extra to the game as well. It opened up a world that you bought into, and then the games actually meant a bit more. I think Speedball 2 tells you what happened to him. Evening, Rusty. Hope you're having a good evening, sir. Well, this is Speedball. Yeah, I had a look at a few good ones today. So yeah, next week we might, but he's losing again. I might be able to do another Amiga stream. We'll pick a few of those, and then we might alternate with the Commodore 64. Right, come on, get one goal. He hasn't got a goal. Some good crunching sounds here. Right, P, I don't know what that does. Goal! At last, he scored a goal. It's a good evening when Nick scores a goal. Right, 1-1. Walks through the walk gate. No extra points in this, as I say. Well, good save. Let's pretend that guy's Barry's dad. Right, it's dad of Barry. Oh, look, my own player got in the way then. Good save again. It's 1-1. We're getting deciding. Get us a siding. Oops. Oh no, he should have saved that. What a wally. Barry Senior, you're right there, Rossi. You're right there. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh. He obviously was aggrieved about this, and then trained Barry up from a young age and said, "Look, we got to save the family name, which is by their first name. They're all called Barry, and we need to rescue it." How did they save that? Sometimes the domes are in a different position on this. Like there's a power up there. I don't know what it does. E. That was confusing. Why am I taking such a pummeling on this game? You know, as a kid, you I don't know. It's because we're better as kids because the mind wasn't all jumbled up with what day the bins went out and all that sort of stuff. And when they had to pay certain bills or the gas or electricity, I think that might have been it. Let's pretend that I should have said I was the red team. Yeah, I'm the red team, everyone. I'm kicking down. I'm the red team. Right, come on. I think that S just was supposed to freeze them then, I think. Oh. Right, up to the strikers. Shoot. Oh, we got tackled again. Curses. I think this team's going to get relegated. I think my team eventually got bought out by a company called Revolver. And then they entered Speedball 2. I think that's what might have happened. Maybe my first 2 games have been versus the best teams, perhaps, eh? We'll say that. I don't seem to be able to run any distance without them tackling me. 6-1. What a drubbing. What a drubbing. Right, okay, so we can actually buy stuff for next time. So, extra skill. Does that actually get downloaded into my brain? Reduce stamina. That reduces the other team in the next game. Let's do extra stamina, because I did seem to be knocked off the ball a bit. So that's why then. So the team starts off quite weak. You can do up to an 100-week championship, which I'm sure some kids would have done. Epic. Right, what's the time? We'll put one more game in. And now we're versus Castor. What's their stats? I haven't been looking at that before. 38. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this team don't seem quite as good. League Week 3. Oh, this looks better. Well, it seems better, first of all. Get the coins. Oh, no. Good save. I was ready for that. Can't get the ball out of my own half. Oh, almost an own goal then by whoever that person was. 45 degrees tends to be a good way of scoring goals. Yes, 1-0. Right. Up we go. But did I just score an own goal then? I think I might have done. But you know, gotta love the Amiga and the 16-bit era. I never played the Atari ST. Didn't play that back in the day. I expect it's the same as sort of like the Commodore 64 and the Spectrum thing. Some games are better on one than another, perhaps. Right, D. He takes the lead. He really takes the lead. Thanks, Neil. Appreciated. Whoops, there we go. Yeah, it's all about trying to get the channel to a big audience, really. It's tough going. It's tough going, but I work away. I work away trying to do various bits and bobs. Oh, that should have been a goal. Ooh. Right, okay, so this team doesn't seem as good as those other ones, so perhaps I did get that. I think this is exactly the same on the ST. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, I don't know what the benefits were. The Amiga had great sound, as did the Commodore 64. I don't know what the Atari ST could do, but yeah. Interesting back in the day, wasn't it? Really? It's good that there was so much choice, so we can compare the systems together. So there's a few systems that I've never played. A BBC Micro, I've never played any games on that. Atari ST, but it'd be good to catch up with those somehow. Oh, not sure do a video, but it'd be good to see them. I never played an Oric 1 game either. Oric 1 or Jupiter Ace. Right, off we go. Got the D. Got the D for defence, I think, so you can't get tackled. There we go. 45 degrees. Goal. Thanks, Rusty. There we go. Keep going, keep going. 45 degrees. Ooh. I'll tell you what would be a good game to bring on the channel, maybe from the Amiga Street, is Kickoff 2. It's quite a popular video I've got on the channel where I did the World Cup, so it might be good if I can try and get the aftertouch sorted out with the controller. Yeah. Right, 3 coins. Extra stamina, right? Okay. So what we'll do? Ideally, I wanted to play that a bit longer, but we try and keep these to roughly 2 hours. And the main games I wanted to look at are Lotus 2 and Hunter. My favourite of the stream is essentially Hunter. Absolutely excellent. Yeah, well worth revisiting Neil Speedball 1. It's a bit underrated because as soon as Speedball 2 come out, people weren't seeing Speedball 1, but you can really get into it. It always seems like the same two teams playing each time, but it does require a bit of skill. You can get lost in it to a degree. So let's go on Super Twintris then. I don't know how the screen's going to display now in this one, but we'll soon find out. It might be perfect. Yeah. There's an Oric 1 emulator, is there, Julie? I did not know that. I did not know that. Oh, see, there we go. So we would have had to change the resolution for this as well. So that's worked out quite well. Speedball and Super Twintris have already got the same resolution as each other or similar, and Hunter, Lotus, IK Plus, and F17 are there. So you know sometimes you get caught out. But this was a cover disc rather than an official release from 1991. And the best thing about this is, in fact, the sound. It's for 2 players, but I'm the only person here, and essentially it is Tetris, and it's probably one of my favourite versions of Tetris, but just because of the music and the coolness of the sounds. But it's Tetris, isn't it, really? If you know what Tetris is about there. So we're just in cool down mode. But yeah, that is interesting, Julia. I didn't know there was an Oric 1 emulator. Have they got Attic Attack on the Oric 1? Well done, Rusty. Yeah, Hunter's a great game to sink some hours into. I mean, what I showed you there was just a very small example of the game. If you try and do the missions, you got to find sort of like certain points, put bombs next to faults and stuff like that. It really opens up. So it's well worth playing it properly, sinking a bit of time into it. Or just to ease some stress, you can drive around just running over bunny rabbits in a tank. And the few vehicles I didn't find on that was the hovercraft, which is a bit of a shame. Oh dear, I've got to bother there. And what else was there? Well, the helicopter. We did find a helicopter, but there was someone in it, wasn't there? Which is a bit of a shame. I would have liked to try and take that off. Boom. Duh, duh, duh. Right. I think my favourite version of Tetris is like Tetris Plus, really. It's like a buzzsaw. Yeah. But you know, I could waste so much time on this, but it's given away as a cover disc, really. So, you know, if they was giving stuff away that was like this good, why would you want to buy an official version of Tetris? Not sure you would have done. I think the music does change eventually. Oh, that's close. There we go, and that's going to save us. Oh, I thought there's going to be there isn't a full line there. Man. Oops, I've made this a bit difficult for myself, but that next one has made it a bit useful. Sometimes you can waste time looking for the perfect shape. Oh well, let's do this anyway. Oops, Nicky. It's all going a bit wrong. Oh, when Tetris goes wrong, it goes wrong. Right, maybe we can get it back somehow. Not by doing that. I should have put it in a different place. Was that going to do anything? Tetris on Game Boy for you. Yeah, there's lots of different versions, isn't there, Neil? Lots of different versions. Yeah, it's chill out music. I don't think it's as chilling as as those seagulls in Hunter. Yeah. Right. Or the rain in Lotus 2. That's what I meant to say, really. Right. Da da da. Oh. Right. Oh, that's an ideal shot. That's perfect. 2 at once. Boom. So it does give you an extra. It does give you an extra big boom when you do 2 lines or more. Oh, right. Come on, Nick. Oh, you have to ditch that, I think. Oh, double bamming. There's going to be another one there. I'm flying through with great aplomb here, by my own standards. Oh, that's the wrong way round. Nicky, what was you saying? Well, that'll fit there. Right, I can still rescue it. Sometimes it looks like all hope's lost, a bit like life, and then something happens and you're back grooving again. That was bad grooving, Nick. Maybe I can move that in a bit quickly. Yeah. I certainly need. Oops. I certainly need something to go my way now. Like that. Oops. Like that one. I thought it was gonna. Oh look, I've been looking at. Oh dear, it's gone wrong. I was looking at the shape the other side. That'll do. Let's plumb that down there. Let's get this back on track somehow. That's not back on track, Nicky. Oops, the plane is going down, I think. The plane's going down. It's going down. Oh, what? Oops. Oh no, it's game over. Do you know, this game is quite good fun. It's quite good fun in two-player mode, I would say. So yeah, I mean, good. When Tetris goes wrong, Thursdays on Channel 5. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so, Neil. Let's, yeah, so we've been playing, we've got an awkward 5 minutes here. Let's just, I don't know. Let's just have one last go then. But I'll mess about this time. I'll just go super quick. Right, so we're going to try and do professional stuff. This is how the professionals play the game. Straight down. I thought the music was gonna change somewhere in this. Whoops. What we'll do, because this could be going on forever. So I hope you enjoyed. The stream this evening. I'm glad I could fit it in. It is going to be a little bit ad hoc, but yeah. So thank you for watching. I think my favourite game had to be Hunter, followed by Lotus 2. IK Plus was good, and M17. That's all pretty good, wasn't they? Super Twintris is a bit of a game you play on your own. So that was the first proper, I suppose, mixed Amiga stream, and we'll probably drop one of those in next week as well, between 8 till 10. So yeah, have a good evening. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the people that did the super chats. They really do help. Time always goes super fast in these, really do. So yeah, all super cool comments. I've got a cake there waiting to be eaten, so I might have a cup of tea as well. So I think it's worked well, this Amiga stream. So have a good evening. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.